All right. Thank you for joining me today in the listening room. My name is Eddie Booze, and behind me is Miss Daisy, chilling in the corner where she always does. Thank you guys again for joining me. Again, this is the listening room every weeknight at 6:30 right here, youtube.com/Eddie Booze. So thanks again. You guys are awesome. Good to see you all. And tonight I'd like to welcome my guest. Last Friday we had a guest on, and everybody loved him so much. Everybody was wanting to see him back. So we're gonna have my friend Mr. BJ Engels come on every single Monday. BJ, why don't you say hi to everybody, my brother?
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
All right.
Eddie, thanks for having me back, man.
Absolutely, brother. I plan on having you every Monday for a little while. I know we talked about that. So, Jace, Aaron, Robbie, Derek, good to see all of you. Good to see everybody in the house tonight. You guys are amazing. So, as always, I like to start off the show with something with a little bit of gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Just start it off like I like to start my day off with a little bit of gratitude. And today, I am so happy and grateful that I attract love and I am love. Now, I had a problem with this a couple years ago. You know, I was going through a breakup, and there was some stuff going on in my life that it led me to feel not so great, you know? And that wasn't what I was telling myself. I hadn't been telling myself I am love and I attract love and I am love, you know? And, when I started to tell myself this, even in the times where I didn't feel like it, I started to acknowledge it and tell myself this, and over and over and over again. I was writing it down. I was telling myself when I would make affirmations. I am so happy and grateful that I am love and I attract love. I am so happy and grateful that I attract love and I am love. I'm so happy and grateful that I attract love and I am love. And it starts to bring your body. You bring your biochemistry up to meet those thoughts. It starts to bring your emotions up to meet those thoughts. You know what I'm saying? When you keep acknowledging the gratitude, when you keep being absolutely aware of it, and actually engaging in an emotional connection with that thought consciously, actually will lead you to actually signaling the gene ahead of the environment, and actually creating that feeling inside of you. So again, and it really doing these things changed my life. So I will say again, I am so happy and grateful that I am love and I attract love, and that's absolutely right, Lori. We are spiritual beings, living a physical existence right now. So yeah, I am so happy and grateful that I am love and I attract love. And you. So Beej, today, what are you grateful for? Tell me one thing you're grateful for, my brother.
Today, I am grateful for this wonderful space I have here to make music and record videos and, share it with my friends once that's allowed again. And, I'm surrounded by all my instruments and, stuff to make my art happen.
I love it, brother.
I love it in
I
here.
love it, man. Your space is quite incredible, actually. Like I said, we were talking about last time on the last episode that I got to see you pretty much build that space from the ground up, and it was, it's pretty awesome what you got going on there, man. So I'd be grateful for that too. So
Sorry it's such a mess today. I was in the middle of a project right before we went live here, so
right.
there's kind of stuff everywhere.
No, you were doing some filming earlier, but I wanted you to tell everyone about that real quick here. But before we get to that, I did want to finish my thought there. That when you say these things and when you start to acknowledge the gratitude, like BJ and myself are acknowledging, and yourselves out there, if you guys feel gratitude for something, write it in the comment section, write it down in a book, say it as much as possible, talk about it as much as possible. And when you start to do these things, the universe starts to put these things right in your path. It's the craziest thing when you start fully acknowledging what you want, and that you're aware that it's coming to you and you're grateful for it. The universe will just start putting these things in your path. So when you start saying, I am grateful that blank, I am love and I attract love, the universe starts making that happen. It starts putting people in your path that you can love. It starts allowing your heart to open up more so you can love. So But anyway, you guys, I encourage you guys to be active in your own mental and emotional health. You guys, watch what you mentally and emotionally ingest. You guys, don't just allow yourself to your hearts and your minds to be society's garbage can. So just you know what I'm saying? Just, watch what you mentally and emotionally ingest. You know what I'm saying? Just watch what you listen to and watch, and, what you eat, and all that good stuff, who you spend too much time around, all this stuff. So you guys are amazing, you guys. And so, you know what? Let's go ahead and jump to our song today. We're going to do Lean Into Me from Kill Your Equal, a punk rock album. I'm going to pull that cover up real quick here and then move it around. All right. Kill Your Equal, a punk rock album. Right there. There. Wait. There. Okay. So, yeah. So, Kill Your Equal, a punk rock album, available now. I love it, Ray. Absolutely, Lori, Pat, you guys, thank you so much. You guys are completely amazing. You're absolutely amazing. All right. So, all right. Kill Your Equal, a punk rock album, available now on iTunes, Amazon, Rhapsody, Shazam, Spotify, wherever you guys buy your music. This song is called Lean Into Me from Kill Your Equal. Put your headphones on, Beej. Let's take a listen and enjoy the tune. Lean into me. More than one lesson. I can carry you home while I'm broken myself, and I'll just say goodbye to tomorrow. Holding you upon my back, empty. Strangely, we're silent once and leave your minds. Giving of yourself until you're blind. We're silent once and leave your mind. Praying for a pause to enter your life. Now try and stand. Get a foundation underneath an uncertainty that you call your own, and that you throw yourself on knees. Lift a hand to the next one in need. Don't cut your hand off, giving everything. Taking food out of your mouth. Lean into me so I can see. Now you've taken the breath and breathed it into me, and now you lift yourself on me, and it's time to walk away. We're silent once and leave your minds. Giving of yourself until you're blind. We're silent once and leave your mind. Praying for a pause to enter your life. We're silent once and leave your mind. Giving of yourself until you're blind. We're silent once and leave your mind. Praying for a pause to enter your life. Giving of yourself until you're blind. Giving of yourself until you're blind. All right. Okay. All right. Hey, your mom is on and my mom is on.
Our moms are awesome.
I know. You guys are awesome. Okay, cool. All right, so I my Derek said my pants are tighter now. I love it. All right, so if you guys have any questions about that song, or if you guys have any feedback on it, throw it my way. What do you guys got for me? And Beej, I know you've heard this album before, and I never picked your brain about thoughts about it. You know what I mean? What are you thinking?
Yep. I love it, man. I listen to it on occasion, throw it on, rock out a little bit. And I think what I like most about this particular song is it kind of starts at like the biggest part of the song. You like start with a sort of chorusy halftime, heavy rocking.
Right.
Like this is normally something that you would hear for like a bridge or like a pre-chorus or
Right.
something like that. You just like come right out and start rocking it, and I love that about this
Hey,
track.
thanks, man. I appreciate that. That was actually that was something. You know what's funny is like when I recorded this album, I think I told you guys before that I wrote about like 6 songs to get other people in the band, like to just like shop to like musicians and like get them interested to play in a band. And then like
Yeah.
this was actually like but like a lot of these songs I actually wrote as I recorded them. Like I
Mm,
would just start kind of recording something and then I would be like, all right, I like this part, and then I just build a song around that. And I
yeah.
remember actually building the song around that intro right there. That just totally open, like lean into dun, 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 ka, dun, 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 ka. That just totally open,
Yeah.
real big, wide intro. You know what I'm saying? Like, lean into me.
Totally, man. Totally. I forget, Eddie. Did you play and perform all of the parts on this as
Yeah,
well?
this is so there were 2 songs that I had other people on, and it was Grain of Salt and One Love, and that was Eric
Hmm.
Masley on drums. And then the other songs I did all the instruments and did all the vocals on, except for the all the drums on this album were done MIDI. I actually didn't play the
Okay.
drums on the album. I actually just programmed the drums on MIDI. So, but like you, I have a very good understanding of how drums work. You know how
Hmm.
what should be there, and kind of the vibe of things. So it wasn't very hard for me.
Yeah.
Robbie, good question, man. So Robbie asked me. He said, "What or who was the inspiration for the song?" And well, I would say the vibe and like the theme, like the just like the feel of the song, like musically, was kind of more of like a really like poppy. I would say like almost like newfound glory-ish type feel. You know what I mean? Like when I was writing that, kind of had that like vibe in mind. You know what I mean? If you guys don't know who Newfound Glory is, go check them out. They're pretty good. Actually, really good. The singer from Newfound Glory is killer.
Love that band.
Yeah, yeah. But but yeah, you know, that song, it wasn't necessarily about a particular person. You know what I mean? It was about um just being able to um help, like putting yourself out there, you know what I'm saying, and like allowing yourself um to be a rock for somebody else, you know what I'm saying. So it was more of a kind of an overall, kind of a themed message, but yeah, yeah. Hey, thank you guys, appreciate that very much. um but yeah, no, but yeah, it's like I said, that song wasn't like super like directed, and for any particular person, but it was more of like this, like I said, just kind of more of like an overall message of like, like, like I'm here for you, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm here for my people. You guys can lean on me, And like I always tell you guys, actually, if you guys ever, feel like talking, you guys ever, down, you guys ever just want to chit chat, you guys feel like, starting a conversation, hit me up right here, boostproductions@yahoo.com. You guys, I'll get that email, and, we can absolutely start a dialogue anytime. If you guys ever need anything or you need anybody to talk to for any reason whatsoever, whether it be addiction or, problems you may be having, and you just need someone to just, just a bounce board or something, give me a holler anytime. Love you guys all. You guys are all amazing. Beej, real quick before we go, I want you to tell everybody about what you were filming today.
I was working on the next installation of a little series I've got called Does It Rock? And that's where I take guitar and review that guitar, talk a little bit about how it's made, all the parts, And then I do a little segment with a piece of original music that I wrote, um, demoing that particular guitar.
So what guitar are you
And
doing this week?
this week we're gonna do the Charvel Pro Mod
That I
SoCal.
never even heard of a Charvel.
Yeah, it's similar to a Stratocaster in shape, except it's hot rodded right out with like crazy heavy pickups and a Floyd Rose, and it's pretty sweet. It rocks pretty good.
That's cool.
So I guess I just spoiled it. This guitar totally rocks.
Right on, man. Right on. Um, what else are you doing? What else are you working on right now? You said you were working on the Desert Rock, and you said you had something else you were working on.
Yeah, I got a couple little song ideas on the go, and I kind of, I've been stepping more into that with the Does It Rock series because I got to have songs ready to go for the next guitar. So
Right.
it's been a while since I've written stuff, so it feels good to be dabbling in that again.
Gotcha. Good, man. Good. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing it and maybe writing some lyrics for it and making it happen. You know.
Well, that's kind of the idea, I
There it
hope.
is. No new covers yet from BJ. They just asked you if you had any new covers yet. But me and BJ are working on some stuff right now, so we'll have some stuff for you real soon here. But Dr. JJ asked, have I ever listened to the Music in High Places album from Music in High Places album from Unwritten Law? And I don't know if I have or not. I used to have Blue Room, but to be completely honest with you, Unwritten Law was the very first like big band I ever saw live. I saw Unwritten Law actually open up for Silverchair at the Palace in Hollywood in like 96, 97, something like that. And I had never so I had been to the Foothill in downtown Long Beach and seen like Final Conflict and Naked Aggression and other bands like that, but that was different. When I went and saw Unwritten Law, I saw Unwritten Law and Silverchair at the Palace. It was like, dude, it was a whole nother thing. And that was the show that actually made me want to play music, actually. I saw that show and I was like, that's it. I was like, that's exactly what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. So, but no, I don't know that I have heard that album, but I'll check it out. I'll definitely 100% check it out. And then, and yeah. But so you guys, the schedule this week is going to be, a little bit more extensive than the last couple weeks. Tomorrow night at 6:30, again, join me for the listening room right here. And then after the listening room at 8 p.m., again, join me here for Human Jukebox, where you guys get to choose the songs. I'm going to put the list up in the comment section, and you guys get to choose whatever songs you guys want to hear. And we'll go ahead and play whatever you guys or whatever you guys want to hear. And then Wednesday again at 6:30 for right here. So 6:30 every weeknight. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. is live music. Tuesdays is Human Jukebox. Thursdays is going to be a jam session with myself and either Bobby K or either James Key or maybe Dave Burns as well. So one of the three will pop in the studio on Thursday night and jam it out with me. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Saturday morning at www.theartsandenrichmentacademy.com, I'm going to be going live and doing a children's sing-along from 10:30 to 11. And if you guys want to tune in for that, come on, just come on out, tune in. Again, that's at theartsandenrichmentacademy.com. You guys, if you guys have kids, it's even for adults. We're gonna be singing songs that you guys know, not just kid songs, but it should be really fun. If you guys want to jam, if you guys got a little, if you guys got a drum or a cajon or a djembe or something, or if you guys got a guitar or something you want to pick up and play to it. That's what it's gonna be all about Saturday morning. So Saturday morning at 10:30, join me for that. If you guys like what you're seeing, you can contribute either PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle at Boost Productions at Yahoo, or click the QR code or scan the QR code on your screen, and you'll be able to contribute that way. Subscribe and hit the bell notification and share the video if you guys are enjoying yourselves. BJ, it's always a pleasure having you on, my man. You're awesome, brother. It's great to talk to you. And I will see you real soon. Beej, we'll probably jump on later and play some games or something if you're up for it.
Sounds good, man. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Always a
All right,
blast.
you guys. Every Monday, I'll be having Mr. BJ Engel in the house, as well as this coming Friday night, I'll have Rob Carmala from Carpet in studio for an interview and to show you guys 3 songs from the new Carpet album, which was recorded by Greg Hetson from Bad Religion. So we're looking forward to having Rob in. You guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow night with another song from Kill Your Equal. Have a wonderful evening, you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow night on the Listening Room. Thank you all. Love you all.